ना वैसे निकाल के रखिए यहाँ पे सर।
So finally, the process has been worse than the last time that I traveled. So I will take you through as to how bad was it. So basically, this time, I guess the whole world is traveling, and it was chaotic. I was there 2.5 hours early, but it seemed like it was worse than my last travel. And considering I came in 2.5 hours early, the check-in took me around 25 minutes. And considering I was in the priority line, it took me 25 minutes. A normal line would actually take you like 45 minutes. So make sure you come there early. And then the security line takes around half an hour to 40 minutes again. There was no distancing, there was nothing. People were just like running helter-skelter. And now finally I'm sitting here with my cup of coffee. So let me tell you that the airport is as hectic, worse than what it was the last few months. So make sure you're completely secured and you're carrying and you're keeping your distance. You try your best, but people still don't seem to understand. And since the rules have been changed since the last 2 days, so I have done my PCR test from Bombay and I'm heading to Goa right now. So it has to be valid within 48 hours. And once I come back to Mumbai again, I'll have to do a PCR test in Goa before arriving at the Mumbai airport. So make sure that everything is done, because with all the chaos that is in the airport, especially now it's like November, December, it's just going to make you stand longer and the process is going to be longer. So just be prepared for a long hour of traveling. And considering the weather has changed, I am sweating profusely and it's so damn hot. And I'm trying to have my coffee, but I just can't focus on having my coffee. And I surely had some patience in going through the whole process. I won't say I can't wait to board, because sitting with the mask and your and the shield is going to be another story altogether. As exciting I was heading to Goa, I think to go through this whole process is quite tiring.
जितनी जल्दी हो सके विमान से बाहर निकलने की कोशिश करें। अधिक जल्दी temperature outside is 30 degrees Celsius. For your safety.
So the flight was amazing. I got the whole route to myself, which was great. And the bags came in really quick. My driver was waiting outside. So now heading to the hotel. And so far it's been great, except for the Bombay airport, which was crazy mess. And considering the rules have changed, and I did my PCR test from Mumbai coming to Goa, there was no check. And they actually said from the 25th of the month it's going to start. But maybe on the way back to Mumbai would be a different scenario altogether. So let's see what happens. So I'm finally checked into my room, and it's a beautiful room. So far it's been good. It's only the drawback about traveling right now compared to what it was like a month ago. There are too many people traveling and no one really cares as to how close or far you are. So the best is to save yourself. And it was a little, I felt a little breathless because it was really hot. And then I was wearing my PPE kit, and I like to cover my whole self and travel just to be on the safer side. I did my PCR test, which on arrival in Goa it wasn't really checked, which I was quite surprised. And a few days from now, when I'm heading back to Mumbai, I will see how different it is when you enter Maharashtra as per the rules that have been changed recently. So far it's been great. I'm going to relax for a while and chill. Catch you later. So I've actually had like a quick run, and it's nice to be sitting in a place where I can actually remove my mask and breathe. and it's really beautiful out here. Kind of miss all of this back home, so it's nice to be out in the open. Hello everyone, good morning. It's a nice, beautiful, chilly morning, and there's a lot of birds and greenery around. So now I just realized one thing: there are so many beautiful places within the country to actually discover, Goa being one of my favorite. There are so many other places down south, up north, and since it's around November, December, so places will be chilly. So I'm having my nice cup of tea and enjoying this beautiful sunrise. So finally, I'm at Goa airport. My holiday was good. I was just being cautious throughout, but I'm amazed by the Goa airport. I was a bit skeptical, but it's so smooth and it's empty. All the shops are gone off, and they have this on every seat, so no one sits right next to you. So finally back in Mumbai, all safe and sound. And from my experience of traveling now, after the rules changed, especially for Maharashtra, when I reached Goa, it took me so much time to find someone to get my test done. And because it's not as equipped as Mumbai is, the test in Goa takes like 2 days, because the test actually sent to Mumbai and back to Goa. So make sure you're prepared and you have the right contacts and the right numbers. The pricing differed from Mumbai to Goa. Goa is very expensive. So what is funny is anyone can buy a return ticket with the same pricing of doing the test both ways. So traveling is going to be expensive. And when you're landing in from whichever whichever city back into Mumbai, make sure your test is done in those respective cities, because the moment you reach Maharashtra or Mumbai airport, the line to get your PCR done is super, super long. There were like 30-40 people waiting. I was glad it got done earlier, so I went to the conveyor belt, picked my bags. There was someone to check the report, and I went home, so it was not that bad. But to avoid that line, trust me, because it's November, December, there's a lot of people traveling. It's going to be really, really tedious. So get your test and travel safely. And yeah, think twice before you travel, and make sure you're wearing your safety gear, your visors, your gloves, your mask. Keep your sanitizer with you all the time. So stay safe, everyone, and I hope this video actually helped you. And if it did, don't forget to press the subscribe button on my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.